steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. In the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. In the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. In the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
What's good, my good people? What's happening? This is the Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, how's the Ghetto Cafe doing this morning? How's everybody doing? The coffee crew, the Ghetto Cafe, the coldest, coolest, chillest chat in the whole wide world. What's going down? What's going on? Let's first give our shout out. You know, we always start off giving praise to God and saying thank you for the day that you have given us. It's a blessing to wake up. It's a blessing to put our feet on the ground. There are people who don't have the opportunity to do that didn't wake up. We all know about that. Let's give a good shout out to God because we recognize every day as a blessing. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. All glory to God. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. What's going on with y'all, man? Whatever your ideology is, whatever your culture is, whatever your race is, man, as long as it's positive, I'm with you. As long as it's positive, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, I'm with you. We together. We building community over here. Got to clean my damn glasses up. Ooh-wee, blind as a bat. As soon as I take these glasses off, it takes me a while for my eyes to adjust. But what's going on with everybody, man? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's got their coffee, their tea, their water, they lemon water, they smoothie, whatever it is, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to everybody who has ordered meals from Manny and his seasoning and spices. Manny is going up right now. I don't know if you guys saw Manny on Back on Fig, but Manny was on Back on Fig promoting his meal preps, his gains. They tore up the food. They tore it up. It wasn't playing no games with that food. Smack inhaled his food, took 2 plates. T-Rail took 2 plates. Shout out to Back on Fig for supporting my boy and promoting what he's got going on. That is how you build, and that is really how you move as one and unify as a community. You lift each other up. Every opportunity you get, you try to lift each other up. And that's what was on display there. So shout out to T-Rail, shout out to Smack for promoting Gains by Manny, Meals by Manny, Hood Fire Season. So shout out, man. You can tell the food is bomb. But what's going on? They got What Could Go Wrong versus at the end of the day, they seeing who's the top 3. They got it going on, man. They doing great things. Do you know what other top 3? A 3-man show that's killing it? It's right there, right in the mix. We ain't got the numbers. Oh, dang, I gave it away. I said, we ain't got the numbers. They ain't got the numbers, but they right there. They chomping at the heels. They chomping at the bit. The Syndicate. Shout out to the Syndicate, man. Shout out to Fred. Shout out to Manny. Shout out to what we got going on and what we doing. Man, let me get my coffee. Get your coffee. You already know what it is. Coffee with Rios, man. Coffee with Rios. This is the Wake Up Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, make an impact, agree or disagree, whatever it is. Make an impact in the chat. You know, like and subscribe, man. What else? Don't be a silent watcher. Let's not shut down. Let's not shut it down. Let's not be like our government. Don't shut down on me. Support me. Don't shut down on me. Support me. Support us. Support the community. Support the Ghetto Cafe. Oh, special birthday shout out to Sunshine Baby. I believe it's her birthday today. Shout out. Happy birthday to Sunshine Baby. One of the originals in the crew. One of the OGs. Shout out Sunshine Baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Let me stop. I have not played the new Dying Light game. I bought like 6 brand new games when I was gaming on Kick and only played Warhammer a few times. I still got to play the damn games that I got. I got a whole Xbox gamer card or whatever. Like whatever I pay for with Xbox, I get like a bunch of games. I haven't even played, man. I don't be having time, or I'd be having time, but I just don't be doing it. Oh, her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Sunshine, yesterday. Happy belated birthday to Sunshine. Happy belated birthday, my bad, belated. I had a bunch of stuff to do yesterday. I had a whole bunch of editing. I had to upload all these clips and do stuff. I had to readjust. I had to assess, address, and adjust the way I attack this content shit, man. It's a lot. You know what I mean? Like doing it on your own and trying to stay productive and trying to have clips drop in Instagram and TikTok and this and that and edit it and drop here and drop there. So I needed yesterday to just get back up to speed. Still got a bunch of stuff I got to do. I got to do the Bold Black LA stuff. I haven't even touched that. And that's a bunch of interviews, a bunch of stuff. So I needed yesterday just to get back. So I apologize for missing yesterday. But, you know, sometimes you need to recover and get back on track. You don't want to fall too far behind. in the morning is like real productive for me. I can be real productive. And I had appliances being delivered. I had to sign for stuff and all day, like, doing the build in the back and everything. So that's where we are. Sorry for missing Sunshine's birthday. But shout out Sexy Nay. Happy birthday to Suave. Happy birthday, Suave, man. Happy birthday, big dog. Happy birthday, man. Hopefully you have many, many more. May this be your best birthday ever. May this be your best year ever, which I believe we are going into the best year of our life. Yeah, things may look rough. Things may look crazy. Things may seem chaotic, like things are shutting down, like things are breaking down, like the government, but this is our year. Going into 2026, we're finishing strong. Going into 2026, we're getting shit done. We're establishing ourselves. 2025 was the establishment, was establishing everything. 2026 is pushing everything that we established and putting all our work into it, man. And that brings us to our morning motivation and our morning message. And Suave, I uploaded all the clips to YouTube, so it's like 13 clips in there. But they don't have no titles or anything. I got to put the titles in there so that you're aware of what it is for the thumbnails. I need thumbnails for those. But let's get to it, you guys. I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate you and thank you for everything that you guys are doing. I want everybody to have a beautiful day today. Everybody on their way to work, dropping their kids off to school. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever your morning routine is, I pray that you do it with grace and you get this day, Wednesday, hump day, halfway through the week. You get through this and we make it to the weekend. We make it to Friday. We make it to tomorrow to be great. So everybody operate with glory, operate with grace. But let's go, man. Every blessing isn't for public consumption. Every move is not for the public eye. Every idea, every thought, every opinion, every move is not for everybody's attention and for them to know. You have to be aware of who you're talking to, what is your audience, who's your group, who are you around, how they feel about you, how you feel about them. You can't share everything with everybody because everybody ain't for you. They may be around you, they may be sitting with you, but they not for you. If the mods time you out, it is what it is. Straight up, Ohio ties. Get timed out, shut up, and just listen. That's what you're here for, to listen anyway. To look and watch and be a part of this. You ain't got to type, just watch. You get timed out, you just can't type. Still listen, handle some business and listen. Too many people announce the dream before it's even built. You guys know it's me. I announce dreams before it's built all the time. Oh, you know what? I want to do this. I want to go across the country drinking coffee and doing this. Went to Philly and found out that shit is not easy. You need a team to do that shit. That's what I found out. But you don't need to announce your dreams before it's even built. Feel the dreams, build it, and they will come. Put the work in, and you will receive the benefits of the work you put in. You do not have to announce what you are doing to the world. Look at me. Look at what I'm doing. Look at this. Look at this. If you're doing the work, you will garner the attention. You will garner the proceeds of what you put in, the sweat equity. You will reap the seeds you sow. You reap what you sow. You don't have to be at the top of the mountain. Look at me. Look at me. Look at what I'm doing. Because then you look like a pick-me. You look like somebody that's like, man. Well, if the work you was putting in is as good as you say it is, what you think you're supposed to get, you would have already gotten. Whatever it is that you're assuming you deserve or whatever, you would have already gotten it. Just keep pushing. Put the work in. It's okay. Don't be disappointed in people for not doing this or not doing that. Only person you can be disappointed in is in yourself. That's it. Stop announcing absolutely everything. And when you do announce dreams before it's built, you invite envy, you invite doubt, you invite people to sabotage your dream. Here, give me a kiss. My bad. You invite envy, you invite doubt, you invite people to try to sabotage the work. You think people in your circle are praying for you to win. Some of them are praying for your downfall. Get that. Some people are praying for your downfall, quietly praying for your downfall, announcing what you're praying for. They over there, opposition, the opposite prayer for you. Oh, Lord, please die. Or whoever they praying to, don't let him get this, because if she gets this and this and that, I need this more than they need this. How you going to bless them when I need more? Watch your circle. Watch who you close to. Put the work in and let the work speak for itself. Put the work, move in silence. Who said? Real G's move in silence like lasagna. I forgot who said that shit. Let your work speak for itself. Everybody smiling in your face is not rooting for your success. Everybody smiling in your face is not rooting for your success. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. For sure. Good for you. Got your little business going. Smiling all in your face, but they not really wishing for the best for you. As soon as they get out of your vicinity, out of your presence, man, that nigga ain't about to do nothing. He about to this and that, speaking doubt on you, speaking sabotage onto you. Do the behind the scenes work. Move in silence, do the behind the scenes work. We all know we've had times where people have hated on us, where we said we're going to do this and this and that, and somebody stepped in to hate on it. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm doing. Somebody steal a business idea. Somebody step in front of you for the opportunity. Happy late birthday, sunshine. Move in silence and let the work speak for itself. Let the work be the announcement of what you've accomplished and what you're doing. Let the work be the announcement. I need to take that also. I also need to understand that. Let your work be the announcement. Stop yelling at this. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Nah, man. Chill out. Let your work speak for itself. That's the powerful shit. The foundation isn't built with applause. What is the foundation built with? It's built with sweat equity. It's built with the labor you put in. You don't need applause. You don't need any validation. You don't need any recognition that you're putting in the work. Just put it in. All that shit will come when people are on your coattails trying to be on your team. All of us are working hard. All of us are doing great things. We just have to stay consistent. Ghetto Cafe, all we have to do is stay consistent in our dream and in our drive. Put the work in. Put the work in the darkness. Even when it's dark and people can't see, still put the work in. Don't only start lifting weights when the hot girl is looking. Like, oh, she looking. No, work the whole time. Put the work in so that you ain't got to lift weights to show her that, oh, I can lift weights. When you walk by, you diesel. Like, oh, yeah, I know that motherfucker work out. You want to show and play like you work out. But if you actually put the work in, when you walk in the room, people will know. Yeah, there ain't no way he don't work out. She looking now? All right. Is she looking now? Okay, here we go. Nah, get the attention with the work that you put in. Walk in looking like Manny. Walk in looking like Fred. Don't walk in looking like Rios. Don't walk in looking like me. Walk in looking like my brothers. They know you putting in the work. You leak your plans. You leak your plans. You give your enemies the blueprint to destroy them. You leak your plans. You give the enemy the blueprint to destroy them. Here you go. This is what I'm doing. This is exactly how you stop what I got going on. confidential, just volunteering confidential information about your success. This is where I'm going to be on this day. This is what I'm doing this day. Da, da, da. And he's like, got it. Check. But if you work, put in the work and get it done, get it accomplished, get your shit done, get it accomplished. And once they notice what you've built, it's already too late. It's already too late for them to hate. You too great for them to hate on. It's already too late because you built it. They're like, damn, he already built the house. I was trying to mess up the electrical drawings. I was trying to mess up the blueprints. I was trying to mess up the foundation. Damn, this fool cutting the ribbon today? I didn't know nothing about it. That dude is cold. How he built all that without us knowing? Be that guy, man. Be like, be like Harriet Tubman, man. Be like Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman moved in the dark and moved in silence and freed slaves. Danger zone, in a danger zone. If she was a chatty patty, none of the Underground Railroad would have never worked. If she was a chatty patty. Malcolm X once said, don't explain it, just show it. I don't need your explanation. I don't need to know. Don't explain it, just show it. My dad told me one time, he was like, go mow the yard. Go mow the backyard. And I said, well, I'm going to do this first, and I'm going to do this and this and that, and then I'm going to do this. He said, I don't want to hear none of the shit about how you going to do it. All I give a damn is about that you just do what I told you to do. Is do that. I don't want to hear no extras about how it's done, and this and that. Just get it done. I don't want to hear about, I'm going to pick up this, and I'm going to pick up the poop, and then do this and that, and then I'm going to take the trash out before, and then he said, I don't want to hear what you're going to do about it. Just do it. Let your actions speak for themselves. Best way to beat a bully. Best way to beat a bully. Action. I'm going to put on a demonstration. I'm going to put on a demo on this bully so the whole world can see, oh yeah, he ain't one to play with. Even if you lose the fight or if you lose the battle, but you fought back, the whole world, the whole yard is like, yeah, that's not an easy task right there. That dude is going to stand up for his actionable items. Oh yeah, you mess with him? He's sticking up. He's standing up. He's making a scene. He going at it. You just can't take from him without him making it a problem. Do you understand me? This is Coffee with Rios, the wake up show, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. This is the Ghetto Cafe, the amazing Ghetto Cafe, the coffee crew, the coolest, coldest, chillest chat in the whole wide world, Craig. Let's go. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, quiet practices, in the dark, loud dominance. Kobe Bryant, Jordan, practicing when nobody's in the gym, practicing when the lights is off. So hard that when them lights turn on, people can't understand how great you are. God, dog, that dude is the GOAT. God damn, how'd he do that? Oh, he did it 1,000 times with the lights off when no one was watching. He was working. What was that song? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym? Out work in the dark. When they turn them lights on, they see something incredible. Damn, you already knew, like, yeah, how did I hit that last second shot? Oh, I do it every day. I do it 1,000 times a day, every day, for the last 3 years. For that 3 seconds of fame that's just our glory that's going to take you out of this world. That's going to take your success all the way up here. Yeah, You think I just hit this shot at the last second, but no, I've been practicing that same shot for 3 years, 1,000 times a day. I might be exaggerating, but you get the drift. You get the point. You may only see the last second shot, the crossover, and boom, on Craig Elo, on Russell. Damn, he vicious. Yeah, but you just want to say he's vicious and not say that he's determined, he's motivated, he's disciplined. He's consistent with his work. We just want to talk about the accomplishment. We don't want to talk about what he was doing in silence, the sweat equity he put in when nobody was watching. Jordan didn't become great just because he became great. Kobe didn't become great just because he was great. You got to put the work in when nobody's watching. It's mandatory. For greatness, you got to practice great. You got to practice great work ethic. To be great, to garner or to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself for greatness, you have to put great work in. You have to have great work ethic. Do you understand me? I need you to understand me. You got to put the work in to be great. Greatness don't just fall on your lap. Ask anybody who's amazing or great at something how much time they put in, how many hours they put in. You'll be like, oh shit. Some of y'all be like, damn, I don't think greatness is worth that. I don't think it's worth that. I'm not trying to put that much time in to be great. Yeah, because it's not that important to you. Maybe some other shit is important to you. Maybe family, maybe this. Maybe you value and prioritize other things. But when you find out what it takes to be great, a lot of y'all might be like, a lot of us are already like that. Like, yeah, I ain't trying to do that. I could do this if I wanted to, but you know what? That's, I'd rather do this. I'd rather drink. I'd rather go party. I'd rather go get some cuckoo. I'd rather be out here ripping and running because I got to sacrifice all the fun to be great. Yeah, I'm not with that. Silence is strategy, man. Your noise feeds ego. Your noise just feeds ego. Silence is strategy. Being loud and boastful, that's just feeding your ego, man. But your results feed your legacy. Your results feed your legacy. And that's straight up. That's no doubt, that's factual. And legacy, your legacy could be you a piece of shit and never accomplish nothing if you want it to be. Damn. Your results can, your legacy can be like, oh yeah, he never did anything. He never accomplished anything. He never put the work in, or she never put the work in. She was just happy being a baby mama. Her legacy is the greatest baby mama of all times. Shout out to us. Shout out to us, man. Shout out to us putting in the good work, doing the good deeds, putting the good word out for us to start our Wednesday. Put the work in. Stop looking for handouts. Stop looking for somebody to pat you on the back. Stop looking for a fucking cookie because you did this and did that. Who gives a damn? Nobody gives a damn. Put the work in and go get it. Stop crying. Stop whining. Go. Keep going. You wasting time talking about bullshit while you could be working towards your goal. Protect your peace. Protect your plan. Protect your purpose. Do you? Protect your peace. Protect your plan. And protect your purpose. Do you understand how important that is? Your purpose, your peace, and your plan. Triple P's. Protect it. It matters. Isn't it important to you? Isn't your purpose important? Just like your family, just like your children. We have to change our perspective and look at shit like it's valuable, like it's worth it. I need to protect my peace as well as protecting my plan so I can move in my purpose. Without those, I can't move in my purpose. I need these three things. I need to protect all three of those. I need all three of those firing on all 8 cylinders. I'm tired of you talking about it. Just do it. Don't we know? Don't we know that people will celebrate? Haven't we seen it? Haven't we seen it? We have examples. Maybe in our life or maybe in somebody else's life, maybe on TV, maybe over here. We've seen it in sports. We've seen it in government. We've seen it in politics. People will clap harder when you fail, when you fall, than when you succeed. People are waiting for you to fail. Yes, there we go. Okay, back down to earth. He's back with us, you guys. People, the claps may be louder for when you fall than when you succeed. You could be succeeding for years, or you could be going after your goal, your purpose, your plan for years. And maybe one hiccup, one stumble, one fall. Now you got all these calls. Hey, man, yeah, I seen that such and such, man. You gonna call me on my one hiccup, but not helping me through all my successes, all my progression. You ain't called me not one time. But now that you've seen I've stumbled or this and that, now you want to reach out and be like, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, what's going on with you? You know what's going on with me. You know exactly what's going on with me. Everybody does. People will, the applause, the claps will be thunderous when you fail. And when you succeed, the shit will be quiet. So stop asking for validation. Stop asking for recognition. We know it doesn't come in thunderous applause. People get their flowers after they die. People always get their flowers after they die. What's up with that? What's up with that? Be ready that when you do fall, because we will fall, we will stumble, we will have our hiccups, we will have our obstacles that we get caught up on. Just know that when you hear them people cheering, use that shit for fuel. Like, oh man, I've been at it for years. I ain't heard from you or heard nothing from you until I had a rough moment. Okay. And they're not calling and say, you know what, God got you. Get up. You got this. They're not motivating you. They're not the motivators. They the ones, hey, what's going on? What you gonna do now? Hey, you know, I got this going on, such and such, such and such. Hey man, like I'm like having real visual pictures of this shit because it's happened in my life. It's happened to me. I've been there. I don't talk about shit that I ain't been through. They'll clap louder for your fall than when you succeed. Don't even talk to you while you're successful because that mirror that's put up is your success versus theirs. They can't handle it. They can only talk to you and come up to you when they feel like you guys are on the same level. Okay, now he's back down with us. What up, man? What's going down with you? Yeah. We over here today. But when you winning, when they see it as winning, because you winning the whole time, but when they see it as winning, oh, look at this fool, man. Man, whatever. I'm over here with it. I ain't got time for him. Don't hand those fools the power. Don't hand those fools the key to your life. Don't hand them the blueprint how to tear you down. Remember we talked about the people that exit their ways out of your life? People will exit their way out of your life because you got too much light on you. You got too much light. It's too powerful. Your light is exposing their darkness. So they back up. Like, hey, nigga, I'm dusty. I'm dirty, cuz. Like, you got the light. Like, everybody gonna see how foul I am. In comparison to what you doing, I can't be around that because then that's a direct comparison of what I'm not doing or how faulty I am. People will move out of the light because they don't want that shit on them. Be that person that projects the light that makes the darkness ugly run away. Makes it retreat. Be the light that makes that darkness retreat. Like, no, I can't be around that cat. Thank you for leaving. Thank you for exiting. Because I'm going to be a beacon. I'm going to be a beacon of light, and I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to talk to you about your greatness in you that I see, that I want you to be. You're not even going to be comfortable around me not achieving greatness because I see greatness in all of us. And I make sure I bring it up to everybody. What's going on? What's up, man? Like, why you ain't doing this? You're going to be tired of me rooting for you. You're going to be tired of me rooting for you. You're going to be tired of me seeing the greatness in you because I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you how much I love you. I'm going to tell you how much I want you to win. I'm going to tell you how much I see that you're not doing that, what I know you to be capable of and what you could accomplish and what you can do in life. Man, why you ain't doing this? Like, come on, dog. Like, this is how you can do it. Like, let's see this. Like, oh, put this together. I'm going to be the motivator. You're not going to be comfortable around me because I'm going to call it out. If you don't want the best for yourself, don't be around me. If you don't want the best for yourself, don't be around me. That's not how my light works. I can't control the light that I got on me. Nigga, this light's going to hit everybody. I can't, let me block the light here or let me block. Nah, it's going to hit everybody. And I'm going to be true to what God has given me. I'm going to be true to it. I ain't going to just play around. Maybe my success, maybe my highest ceiling, my highest goal is inspiring other people. Maybe I don't do more than what I'm doing right now. But at least I'm speaking life to people. At least I'm speaking to people to be greater than what they're doing now. This might be it for me. This might be it. And guess what? I am fucking happy. I'm overjoyed right now with what I have. Everything else God gives me is just another blessing on top. I am completely happy. Yeah, there's things that could be better here or better there, or this could be different. But in this moment right now, I am completely happy. Yeah, there's times where I have ups and downs, where I'm stressed, or I may be dealing with some depression or dealing with some trauma or whatever. But with what I have right now, I consider myself an achievement and a success, a win. I consider this a win, me right now. So anything else that comes is just more blessings on top of blessings. Thank you, God, for what I have right now. Because God, you gave me what I got right now. I prayed for this. I prayed for this 2 monitors, TV, roadcaster, keyboard, microphone, 5 microphones, 6 microphones, 4, 5, 6 cameras. You have blessed me abundantly. Super chats every now and again. Good videos, good interviews every now and again. But I get to wake up and talk to the people and tell them how much I love them and how much I want them to win. I won. Right now. Psst, nigga, what? From what I was doing, even when I considered what I was doing was good, I thought I was doing great at SpaceX, great set lighting technician, great doing electrical vehicles, getting paid top dollar. Right now, I could go get paid top dollar for the skills that I have. There's pretty much nothing I can't do in the tech world, in the manufacturing. Go give me the blueprint. What this? Okay, read this. I can do this. I can be your boss. Within 2 weeks, once I learn this, master this, But I choose this. This is my blessing. I don't want to go work for somebody. I don't want to go be in a building with no windows. away from my kids, away from my wife, away from my family. I don't want that shit. I could be that easily. 6 digits tomorrow. A job, I'll go interview. I could go put my resume out right now and have interviews lined up, maybe 8 or 10 interviews tomorrow. Aerospace, electrical industry, EVs, batteries, set lighting. I could call my brothers right now. I got brothers right now that's in set lighting. Ryan, Kent, Mozzie, Anthony, Wisnick. And be like, hey man, I'm back. They be like, you back? Oh, come on. We got something today. 750 today. 750 in one day. That's not my calling though. Even at those moments, even in those moments of success, our monetary gains, it wasn't for me. All these beautiful women in set lighting, all these amazing meals and this and that, it just wasn't for me. I knew and felt it in my heart. This is not my purpose. This is not my purpose. Maybe your trials and tribulations in these places, maybe you could talk about that, and that was what got you to here. Those are all a part of the journey. All those jobs are a part of the journey. Being an EMT in Compton was a part of the journey. Being an EMT in Compton made me not want to be in the fire department, which made me go to SpaceX, building rockets. But nah, that ain't my story. This is what my story is. Do you feel me? Do you understand? So I don't know how I got there, but that's what I'm talking about. This is what makes me happy. With what I got right now, if this is as good as it gets, I am beyond blessed. If this is as good as it gets, I'm beyond blessed. I'm two different kind of electricians. You set lighting technician, build electric boats, build electric batteries, lithium ion, man, packs and testing and pressure. Like I can do, man, destruction testing. I do like it's nothing. Propulsion, like it's nothing. Hydraulics, like nothing. I can't do. But this is the thing I've enjoyed the most. And this is the thing I feel the most comfortable at. This is what I feel the most comfortable at. Yes, Tony O, yes. And not just y'all. It ain't just about you. It ain't just about the Ghetto Cafe. It's about what my life is when I'm doing this. I could get up from my seat, go kiss my wife goodbye, go give my son a hug and say, Pops, go have a good day. Have a good day, man. Keep your head on the swivel. Be strong. Go help somebody out there in the world. Versus being somewhere tightening, making this, building this. Oh, can you build out a test system, a testing structure so we could dunk test, drop test, this and that? Okay, yeah. I'm putting it together. But I'd rather be here where I could get up from this, go say what's up, go take my daughter to school every morning. It ain't just about the Ghetto Cafe. It ain't just about the wake-up show. It's about what this is giving me. What this is allowing my life to be. That's what it's about. Ain't about just talking in here. It's about what talking in here has allowed me to do in my real life. Outside of this camera. Outside of this morning show. I get to do the syndicate. I get to do imperfect perspective. I get to do relatable with luck. I get to build a show on my page and then throw it to Luck, like, go build your shit up. Let's give a shout out to Luck. I watched one of Luck's videos. He just did a video the other day about being overwhelmed, having to take a break and feeling like he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do or not feeling fulfilled or whatever. Like that it's just a little too much and I got to step away and, I'm disappointing my team, my people that I made promises to. About the homeroom and this and that. He did a whole video, and what I saw in that, I saw myself when he was saying that. I saw me when he was saying that. Like I saw exactly how I be feeling early on in this wake-up show shit, early on in this internet YouTube shit. Like, how do I keep going? How do I keep doing this? How do I keep doing that? Oh man, the people are going to be mad. Oh, the people want this. I'm not succeeding, or I'm not giving them what they need. I'm not being what they want from me. And at the whole time, I'm never thinking about what I want, what God wants. What does God want? What do I want? And Luck was feeling the pressures of having a morning show and going live every morning. That shit ain't easy. That shit is not easy. Doing this shit is not easy. Waking up and coming on here and talking to the people 4 days in a row, 5 days in a row, however, 2 days, 3 days, whatever it is. It's a reason why everybody doesn't do this shit. It's a reason why everybody don't do this shit. But stop putting that unnecessary pressure on yourself. Stop putting that unnecessary pressure on yourself. Do the best you can do. Take your break without feeling bad. Now he's monetized. Now he's monetized. It's okay. We're not perfect. We're going to feel down sometimes. We're going to feel overwhelmed sometimes. But look at the big picture. You do what you're comfortable with. Don't push yourself to the brink of crash out, or the brink of draining yourself. We need you at your tip top for everybody. We need you at your tip tops for everybody. Because what Luck does and what Luck has to say is important. But I saw in him talking to his people, and him saying those things, I felt like that was me. But he just had the confidence to share that shit. He had the confidence to tell the people, like, damn, man, like, you know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm feeling overwhelmed. And that's what I love about Luck, man. Thank you guys for the super chats. I see the super chats. Thank you. Thank you. Real boss make bosses. No, Luck is a boss on his own. We're all bosses on his own. I don't make no boss. I can't make no boss. Luck is a boss. I'm not God. I can't make no boss. Only God does that. I can't do that. Luck was a boss already. But thank you for the super chat, Cristiano. Real boss make bosses. No, I don't align to that. There's so much more that goes into that than just a boss makes bosses. Nah, man. Luck was already great. Luck is already a boss. Well before I met him. But what he was saying resonated with me, because I had those same doubts, those same mechanisms of defense, and just like, oh, you know what? Let me just chill, or I'm upsetting people, or I'm disappointing. Don't worry about it, man. Go out there and do God's work. What do you feel like doing today? What do you feel like talking about? Talk about what you want to talk about. But I wanted to give a shout out to Luck, because guess who's monetized now? So when he does his homeroom, or when we get on Relatable, whenever it's back or whenever it's up, y'all go shoot him a super chat and tell him how proud y'all are of him. I want the Ghetto Cafe to go to Luck and tell him through a super chat, I don't care how much it is, be 25 cents. Go tell him congratulations on getting monetized. Congratulations on putting in the work and putting in the effort to get monetized. Because that shit ain't easy either when you don't got no fucking viral videos. You don't got no shorts doing 1 million views. You don't got no lives doing 1,000 viewers or 2,000 viewers. Not even hundreds of viewers. I've been on Relatable. We've been on Relatable, me and him having a great time. Nigga, with 30 viewers. You know the work you got to put in to get monetized with 30 viewers? Kevin Finley, thank you for the super chat. Shouts out to you and Luck. So I'm proud of my brother, man. I'm very, very, very proud of him. Let me see. Let me read the rest of the super chats, because I got some more. Nico, I got one more super chat. Ushers, just go ahead. Yep, go ahead and just close them. Ushers, just go ahead. Yep, go ahead and just close them. Oh, he talking about when the ushers close the door. And you gonna pay up, close the doors. Real stuff. But that's what I want to say though. Shout out to Luck, man. And just because we're on these cameras, just because we're on these microphones, hold on, this is De Leon. Oh, De Leon? Okay, let me go open. Look. Okay, I got you. Let me go. I got to go open the gate for the contractors. Hold on. I'm going to put this on real quick. Just hold, please, you guys. Hold, please.
Cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver.
I need a hold, please, or take it a quick break. Thumbnail or something like that. It's my bad. I'm out of breath. Ooh, out of breath. I had to go let the contractors in, put the dogs up real quick. Because, you know, we building. We building, y'all. Told y'all. We're doing some things. We're building, trying to get better. That's why every super chat counts. Every super chat matters. All the support matters. Every comment is impactful. But yeah, this is what I'm doing now too. This is what I'm doing. This is it. Y'all already know that. But we were talking about Luck, and shout out to Luck, man, for putting in the work, doing the great things to get monetized. But the next opportunity that we get for him to be on, so we'll do, look at Luck. Look at God. Top of the AM, man. We can't do the pod today. We can't do relatable today. But look at how good God is. Luck is on Power 106 today at 10 a.m. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my co-host. One of my co-hosts, Luck, who's on Power 106 today at 10. I'm not sure if it's Nothing to See Here, the Watts documentary, or if it's some music stuff. Luck has a bunch of stuff going on. So shout out to Luck, man. Look at us. We are part of what Luck has going on. We are part of Luck's life. And we get to support him in his journey also. So shout out to him, man. He's on Power 106 today at 10 a.m. God is good. All the time. All the time, God is good. But yeah, man. So that was just this little spill for this morning, the morning message. Let the scoreboard speak for itself. Let the scoreboard speak for itself. Luck is doing, let the scoreboard speak for itself. I'm on Power 106 today at 10 a.m. Let the scoreboard speak for itself. By the time the haters realize what you're doing, it's too late. The work will already be finished. Let the scoreboard speak for itself. Oh shit, it blew them out. Damn. Once their haters realize it, it's too late. The work is already finished. You can't hate on it. It's done. I already did it. Now let everybody enjoy the work. All you guys enjoy the work I put in. The meal is finished. Everybody eat. Look at everybody eat. They want to talk shit. They want to hate. They want to do this, that, and say, oh, my bad. You thought you getting that finger roll or getting that dunk did something? Let me just take your attention from that dunk to the scoreboard. Look at that. Yeah, that's the work I put in. It's done. It's completed. There's nothing you can do about that. And game over. I won. Dang, man, God is so good. Move in silence, grind in the dark, shine in the light. Move in silence, grind in the dark, shine in the light. That's what we're gonna leave that off of. That's the morning message. We're gonna leave it right there. Move in silence, grind in the dark, shine in the light. Y'all take that, do with it what you will. Y'all take that, ball that up, put it in your pocket. Move in silence, grind in the dark, shine in the light. Y'all ball that up, take that, put it in your pocket, use it, pull it out, read it, use it in the future sometime when you need to tell yourself something or you need to tell somebody something. Oh, man, look at us. This is the Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. The Ghetto Cafe, my coffee crew, the coolest, coldest, chillest chat in the whole wide world, Craig. Appreciate you guys, man. Really, really appreciate you guys. For sure, for sure. No doubt about it. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into this. Let's get into some world topics. Let's get into some real stuff that's going on in the world. Let's get into Jasmine Crockett handing somebody a plate of their own shit and making them eat it. Oh, man. I'm not taking calls right now. No calls right now. Jasmine Crockett handing her opponent a plate of shit, of his own shit, and making him eat it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Jasmine Crockett and Byron Donalds. This brother, let me give you a little explanation of what happened. This brother is trying to pass a bill in D.C. right now that is attacking the youth and people under the age of 24 or whatever, such and such, to have felonies or to be tried this way. This brother, let me let her do it. Let me let her do the explaining. I'm gonna let her do the explaining.
Today in strong support of my bill, H.R. 4922, the D.C. Crimes Act. Rather than prioritizing the safety of law-abiding and protecting the lives of innocent residents and visitors, district officials have actively facilitated dysfunction and chaos through their progressive soft-on-crime policies. Instead of addressing the clear epidemic of youth crime in the city, the D.C. City Council increased the age of youth offenders to individuals 24 years old and younger, meaning fully grown legal adults in the District of Columbia can receive sentences meant for children. This is simply insane.
When it says children, it
and
means
that is
under
why
18.
I introduced the D.C. Crimes Act, which lowers the definition of youth from under the age of 25 to under the age of 18, removes the ability of judges to sentence youth offenders below mandatory minimum guidelines, and requires the D.C. Attorney General to establish a public website containing much needed statistics on juvenile crime in D.C. The Trump administration's efforts have shown that lawlessness is a choice. And it is time for Congress to step up,
Sherlock.
adhere to our constitutional duty, and firmly address crime in the nation's capital.
Many people know me for being able to do alliterations, and all I could think about was amnesia allows adolescent accountability avoidance, agility from across the aisle. So work with me for a second. Imagine being a young man born to Jamaican and Panamanian parents who messed up not once, but twice. Imagine standing in front of a judge with your whole future hanging in the balance, and instead of prison, you are given a promise of mercy. Your record gets wiped clean. You get a second chance at life. Now imagine taking that promise and turning it into promotion. You go to college, you get a job, and even become a member of Congress. That's what redemption looks like. That's what America is supposed to be about. And that is exactly the story of the next wannabe governor from Florida. As a young man, he went through pretrial diversion for misdemeanor marijuana possession. As an adult, yet younger than 24, he was charged with and ultimately placed on probation for felony bribery charges, which ultimately were 2 expunged. He was given a 3rd chance, and now he's the face of a bill that would not afford young people in Washington, D.C. the same opportunities afforded to him. Let me be real. If he had grown up under Donald Trump's America or under the very D.C. crime bill he's pushing today, he wouldn't be standing here as a member of Congress. He'd still be living with the weight of those charges. So let's call this what it is, opportunities for me, but not for thee. He climbed the ladder of redemption, and now he's yanking it right up from the DC youth. See, most of us were taught to lift as you climb, but clearly some have forgotten to lift as they climb, and now they are committed to telling the next generation to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. I will not sit quiet while a man who was saved by grace turns around and tries to snatch grace away from others. If we're going to be real about crime, about communities,
time
about...
has expired.
I'd like to yield for an additional minute, please.
She's not done. She ain't done. She just handed this dude a plate of his own shit and made him eat it.
Gentlewoman is recognized.
About second chances and even third chances, then it needs to start with us looking in the mirror and remembering that even the author of this bill has a story too before he tries to lecture DC on safety. And it would be complete hypocrisy to have, hypothetically, someone convicted of 34 felonies to lecture DC on what to do with youthful offenders who have been scientifically shown not to have fully developed brains under the age of 25, especially if said multi-count convicted felon was in his 70s when he was convicted. What would be his excuse? Because his brain would be fully developed. And with that, I will yield back.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. This dude is presenting a bill. So basically what he's doing is presenting a bill against what he benefited from, benefited from second chances. He was a troubled youth, benefited from second chances, not once, not twice, where he messed up felony stuff and he got a second chance. And now he is a congressman, a representative. But not only did he succeed, and even though he got through that and he benefited from that shit, he succeeded and became a congressman. But now that he's a congressman, he made it to the top, but he's trying to pull up the ladder for others to benefit. Like, no, what'd she say? What is good for me is not good for ye. Like, it's good for me, but not good for y'all. Like, yeah, I benefited from it. Yeah, I became a congressman, but I don't see myself in any of you guys. I don't see myself in the youth, so I want to pull this ladder up. This is because he's stroking Trump's ego, is what I'll say. I'll leave it at ego. He's stroking Trump's ego. All of these cats are stroking Trump's ego. You mean to tell me what you benefited from, you want to rob these young men of? The hypocrisy, the arrogance, the ignorance, and to do it on camera as if people can't look up your history. So should you not be a congressman then? Should we strip you of your position? You are presenting a bill that you've been against something that you benefited from, and you became who you were because of the grace that we give. The grace that was given to you, you benefited, became a congressman. What? Oh, but everybody else is not good enough for you. Nah. No. No. Pull this ladder up. Pull this ladder up. What did somebody say? Rios, Cash One. Rios, what do you say we do in DC then? It's burning and kids are dying. What's your education plan? Go, Cash One, go over there and help them. And you go over there and go see, and then you come back with a plan. What's your plan? What's my educational plan? What's my plan for a whole city? Rios, me? You want to know what my plan is for them? Me? You want to know my plan for DC? My plan for DC? Nigga, what? Take over. Let's go back to 3 strikes, huh? Let's just go back to 3 strikes. Let's just start locking people up, lock them up under the jail, throw them under the jail. Yeah, that's the answer. Yeah, that's it. There you go. And we all know what this stems from. We all know what got their panties in a bunch. Wasn't Black Death. Wasn't Black Death. Was it Black Death? No. My answer is always the people have to come together and become unified. People have to unify. You have to have a togetherness. You have to have unity for things to work. Things are already getting better in Baltimore. You mean to tell me you don't think that the same thing can't happen in DC? This is a little, not a little too little too late. Too little too late. So you guys didn't take care of the issue. The issue wasn't being taken care of. You let it get to where it is, and now you just want to throw a drastic effort at it. Just, okay, man, it's out. You let it get, this is DC. This is where y'all at. You let it get this way. But now it's like, okay, now this is what I'm going to do. No. It's going to take the people to have to unify, the people to have to come together, because if you don't, guess what's going to happen? This kind of shit. Oh, you don't want to get it together? Guess what? We coming in and doing this. Better get on the ball, get on the job. Make it a priority. Value your community, value your city, value your fellow human, value your neighbor. It's going to take to see yourself in other people and take pride in where you're at. It's going to take a lot of that. It's going to have to take a lot of people that ain't taking money and putting it in their pockets. Yeah, let's talk about that too. Let's talk about the briberies. Let's talk about the money that they're pocketing. Let's talk about the funding that they're pocketing. Oh, we don't want to talk about that though. We want to just talk about the people, the ones that's struggling. We don't want to talk about how they're getting this money and not using it for what it's supposed to be. But nobody cares because we ain't holding them accountable. We only want to hold accountable the people. We don't want to hold accountable the ones at top that have been hired, that have been voted into position. We don't want to hold them accountable. We don't want to hold them responsible for activities that they get paid to control and to do better at. No, we got to wake up and do better. Let's go, Luck. It's going to take us. What do I suggest? I suggest us. That's it. That's my suggestion. I suggest us coming together and unifying as a people. Oh, Mercy said it right there. There you go, Mercy. Basically what I'm saying. Adrian Porter, I have a Discord.
Rios, you got an email. Link for the content creators?
Yeah, in the Discord. Let me pull it up. My bad. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3 Mop Whack things to watch. Only Mop Whack has been putting the information in here. Dropping stuff in the content creator section in Discord. I have a content creator section in the Discord. that you guys can drop your content and I'll watch your content. Let me see. How do I? Wait, let me share this real quick, Adrian. My bad. There you go. And it's right in here. Yeah, Coffee Crew content creators. Coffee Crew content creators. I got three MacWap videos to watch. He's the only one that's been dropping links or videos in the content creator section. So Adrian, if you got something in there that you want to drop in there, go to the Discord. I just put it right here. Go to the Discord, drop it. It's called Coffee Crew content. Coffee Crew content. Boom. Hopefully you can get there. If you can't get there, then I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Or maybe I have to accept the friendship or something. Or accept, I don't know. I wish I didn't have to accept. I do have to accept. I just accepted 2 people. I do have to accept your friendship. So just go there. Maybe you can go right into it, or maybe you have to send a friend request. I'll accept it right now. Or I don't know what it's called. Accept your invite. Or whatever. I don't know. I gotta learn how to work this Discord. Oh shoot. But yeah, that's so funny because people will benefit from something and then try to rob other people from succeeding the same way they did. Like, well, you had the opportunities to do that, but you want to take those opportunities from anybody else to utilize those tools or to utilize that grace. And she just a nice little play to eat your own shit. You're up here fighting against what benefited you, and now you in the government, man. You up here with us because you benefited from that. I love what she did there. She's really tight. Crockett is tight. I like the way she formulates her shit, and I like the way that she delivers her shit. I think what makes Jasmine Crockett so efficient in her messaging is her delivery. It's always the delivery. The delivery will take your shit to the next level. The way you deliver the message can be bomb. The message can be amazing. But if the delivery is off, but if the delivery is together and you package that shit up the right way, so impactful. So impactful. So I love the way that she delivers her shit. The delivery of the message is A1. Now, we got the government shutdown. They're saying, the Democrats are saying that they shut down the government, or they both shut down the government, but they're not willing to budge because of the Affordable Care Act will go up on the average 114% in October. And so most people can't afford that. Of course, most people can't afford that. They say how many people are going to lose insurance because of this. The Affordable Care Act, I believe, is Obamacare, but they just call it ACA because anything his name is attached to, people just hate on it. But they have many opportunities to sit down and address this. How are we going to fund this? We need more funding, whatever. Versus people losing insurance and people not being able to afford it, people making life or death decisions like, okay, I won't pay for this medicine this month, or I'll do this medicine this month, all kind of shit. But they saying that that's why the shutdown is, and the Republicans don't want to budge. But before we get there, let's get to the address of our boy Pete. How do you say it? Pete Hegsworth? Pete Hegsworth, whatever. Hegseth met with the top brass of the military. Had them fly in to not a meeting, but what do you want to call that? To address them. He called all the top brass in to address them about what his outlook and what he wants for the military, all the military branches. Because he's the Secretary of Defense. He calls himself the Secretary of War. Just him. None of the generals are calling him Secretary of War. He has because the Department of Defense is now, they want to be Department of War, or has been changed to the Department of War. So he's the Secretary of War is what he's calling himself. Let's watch this. He pulled in all the high-ranking top brass in the military, a majority of them, and met at one place, which is kind of crazy also, but let's just get to it.
There are many different stripes across our joint force. The era of politically correct, overly sensitive, don't hurt anyone's feelings leadership ends right now. The military has been forced by foolish and reckless politicians to focus on the wrong things. In many ways, this speech is about fixing decades of decay. Some of it obvious, some of it hidden. Or as the chairman has put it, we are clearing out the debris. For too long, we've promoted too many uniformed leaders for the wrong reasons. Based on their race, based on gender quotas, based on historic so-called firsts. We've pretended that combat arms and non-combat arms are the same thing. We've weeded out so-called toxic leaders under the guise of double-blind psychology assessments, promoting risk-averse, go-along-to-get-along conformists instead.
Calling everything a psyop.
You name it, the department did it. Foolish and reckless political leaders set the wrong compass heading, and we lost our way. We became the woke department.
Shout out to Burnt Out, because I want to talk to Burnt Out, and I want to talk to Cash, Cool Dad Carr, about this, because I know you guys are veterans.
But not anymore. This administration has done a great deal from day one to remove the social justice, politically correct, and toxic ideological garbage that had infected our department, to rip out the politics. No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. No more debris. But when it comes to any job that requires physical power to perform in combat, those physical standards must be high and gender neutral. If women can make it, excellent. If not, it is what it is. If that means no women qualify for some combat jobs, so be it. It all starts with physical fitness and appearance. If the Secretary of War can do regular, hard PT,
the Secretary of War, him. He said him. He's the Secretary of War.
so can every member of our joint force. Frankly, it's tiring to look out at combat formations, or really any formation, and see fat troops. Likewise, it's completely unacceptable to see fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon and leading commands around the country and the world. It's a
He's talking to a crowd full of generals.
bad look. It is bad, and it's not who we are. So whether you're an airborne ranger or a chairborne ranger, a brand new private or a 4-star general, you need to meet the height and weight standards and pass your PT test. When it comes to combat,
Even if you're a 4-star general, you need to, this dude's talking to the 4-star generals. Oh my God. That they need to pass the PT test. I think he said it's going to be twice a year, and it's for all branches. Even if you're a 4-star general, 60 years old, 65 years old, you got to pass this thing. He's talking to the top dogs right now. And he had Trump there. Trump had a Trump also spoke at this place. Trump also spoke. And his shit is even funnier. This is actually a nice one. I picked one that was not too bad because a lot of them are like super biased and only bringing up the bad shit about it. But this feels like a meeting, a HR meeting that you have with a company, and you say, okay, this is the changes that are going to take place. We're going to You had to call them all in for that. You don't think that they shit is important? The shit that they got going on is important? You call them in to say that we want to do PT training. We want to stop. We want to bring back hazing. Not bad hazing. Not crazy hazing. We want to bring back bullying. Not bad bullying. But we want to stop handicapping our leaderships and the way that they lead. And I think this shit kind of stems from that parade that they had. They didn't like the way they looked in that parade versus how China looked in their parade, their military parade. But I mean, like, God, dog, you talking to all the top dogs in the military, some of the top dogs, most high ranked top dogs, telling them that they fat, out of shape, and they beardos. They call them beardos. And DEI. Let me talk about this DEI shit real quick. And people being hired because of their color, their creed, their race, their sexual identity, the gender, whatever, like whatever you're saying, that they're handicapped and they're just being hired because of that. DEI wouldn't be around if you weren't prejudiced, if they weren't unjust and unfair and prejudicedly not hiring qualified people. It's around because qualified people were being unjustly and unfairly not hired just based off of the opposite of what DEI is. Nah, man, I ain't fucking with it. Like, I'm doing this. DEI is because of how fucked up y'all did this shit. Y'all shit was unjust and unfair, and people that were qualified weren't even being looked at. It only came around because it's a reaction to an action. It was a reaction to how unjustly shit was. Yeah, it wouldn't even be here if y'all motherfuckers was operating properly. But you only want to talk about the people benefiting from it. What about the people that were hurt by racism and prejudice and biasness? We don't want to talk about how biased, how prejudiced, how racist shit was, where people wouldn't even get an opportunity because I'm going to do this first. I'm going to get this in first. We only want to talk about the benefit that it has given people. We don't want to talk about prior to it how fucked up it was. I remember when they said black men could be quarterbacks because they didn't have the brain power to be a quarterback. That wasn't long ago. That was like the 80s. It's a real thing. Prejudice, bias, racism, that shit is real. And if you're not racist, there's prejudices. And if you're not prejudiced, there are bias. And it came around because of how fucked up shit was. It fucked up for women. Really for women. Women wasn't getting diddly. But it also helps the disability, it helps the handicap, helps those people too. But they only talk about the DEI in a bad way, like, oh, these people got this job because they had to meet a quota. Yeah, because why? Why did this come around? Because unqualified people were just complaining? Or because people were saying, I'm more qualified than this dude. How the hell did he get the job and I'm more qualified than him? Older, more experience, more wisdom, more education. How did Johnny get the fucking job over me? Because of the opposite of DEI. It's a real thing. But they don't want to look at what is real. They don't want to look at reality. Y'all be believing this little horse shit that they ball up and feed to you. You believe it. I've been in a position where it's like that. And they're like, wait, what the fuck? Hold on. How the hell did this dude get the job when I've been doing it? I've been doing both of these jobs. I've been doing both lead jobs better than everybody who only has one lead job. I have 2 lead jobs. I have 2 lanes. How did he get the job over me? Oh, So it's just like, dude, he don't even got no experience. He don't do the. Okay, for sure. But they want to erase their bad behavior. It came around because of bad behavior. It came around because of bad behavior. Like, it's your bad behavior caused this. Why are you lashing out at the people when it's y'all behavior that was in control? People in control is y'all behavior that brought this shit about. You think if shit was just and fair, they would have that? No. No. Cash One, no, it's not that I believe I'm the victim. I just speak the truth. I just speak reality. It's just reality. Like, how is that hard for people to get it? Just like open your eyes and look. Don't listen to what people tell you. Don't listen to what this is. Oh, this is propaganda. The world is imperfect. Humans are imperfect. That's just how it is. People are going to judge. People are going to be biased. People are going to have prejudices. And the ones in control have the prejudices. They do too. This is a safeguard against humanity's ugliness. It ain't shit about. Damn. Let me get this going. My bad. I didn't turn on the Bluetooth, you guys. And I didn't put my phone number up. Hold on. Anytime anybody speaks some truth or realness is victimhood. Like, so now truth is attached to victim. I can't speak about reality. Oh, you playing victim. That is the biggest trick that they played. Like, the abuser abuses you, and then you say, hey, nigga, I don't want to be hit no more. They say, stop complaining. Let me hit you. It's been like this for years. I've been hitting you. Why you want to complain now? Why you whining? I'm not hitting you as hard as I did yesterday. Oh, you playing the victim. Always playing the victim, says the abuser. Says the abuser. Stop playing the victim as they beating you. Always. Regardless, I can always depend on you to play victim. They got a belt in his hand, sweating, out of breath from beating you. Don't play victim now. I didn't even do it as bad as yesterday. You can't play that victim card. You can't play, oh, you playing victim, when a motherfucker's just talking about just reality, just the truth. It's the truth. So let me guess, racism didn't exist either. Racism doesn't exist either. All from everybody. And I mean everybody. Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second. This is the Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios. You there, caller?
Yeah, number one show in the world, Craig.
There we go. Let's go. Got the caller. This is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios. Number one morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. What's going on, man? Caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
It's Cristiano.
Hey.
The 925 Rios.
What's up, Cristiano? What's happening with you, man?
Doing, man?
What's going down, man? Shout out to you.
Hey, man,
shout out up north. Shout out Cristiano. What's happening, man?
Shout out the Bay Area, man. Well, I don't know if I've been wanting to call in, and I feel like I don't know if the temperature's right now, but
it's all good. It's about whatever. It's about whatever you want to talk about, brother.
Well, first of all, I gotta give you and the syndicate flowers, man. That shit's going up.
Hey, we're doing our thing, man. We really trying to put our best foot forward and be positive, be relatable and impactful in the things that we talk about. And what better way than to talk about real life experiences and what we've been through, and talk to the failures and the successes, all the same, you know?
Hell yeah! On the last episode, you guys were talking about how losing your going on with your lost ones, and that shit hit hard with me. It hit home.
Yeah, man.
And like you say, if we were to get into detail about shit, we probably wouldn't get through an episode.
Right. Because the pain is real. The hurt is real. It's something that is constantly happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it doesn't exist. It's there. We can't just ignore it. We can't just turn a blind eye. Oh, damn, he hung up. Hey, Pun is live right now, too. If you guys want to hear some reactions, Pun is live.
Screen, Rios
reacting to Flacco right now. I didn't even know that they could be live in the morning. Oh, shoot. Hey, this is AM Wake Up Show. Coffee with Rios, #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, what's going on, man?
My fault, Rios. I clicked on accident.
It's all good.
But but yeah, actually, the real topic I was calling in for, if you have some words of advice, man, we went, my team, we went through our first tie/loss.
Okay.
And that shit hurt. And I don't know if you got some words of advice I can give my all-star and the team.
Yeah, they could deal with it. Like, that's you supposed to lose. Like, loss is a part of the shit. It's about how you bounce back. Like, we all want to win. We all want to win. But you got to learn how to be you can't be a sore loser. You got to learn how to deal with the ups and downs, the negatives. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be losses along the journey. And losses only make you better. Why did you lose? Why did we lose that game, y'all? How can we get better from that loss? What did they do besides expose what we weren't good at? Like, they just exposed what we weren't good at, and now we could go back to the drawing board and get better at those weaknesses. Why did they beat y'all? Real question. Why did they beat y'all?
Shit, little mistakes. We gave up like 3 penalties.
Gave up 3 penalties. So and you say, like, okay, we got to tighten up. We gave them the game. We gave them opportunities for free goals. We gave them opportunities on shot on goals. But that's because of our simple mistakes. If we had tightened up our ship, that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, we have to be more disciplined. But, you know, break it down to children. You know what I mean? Like, break it down to the kids.
Yeah. I'm taking accountability. I started gym 5 in the morning. So, I told my wife, I'm like, hey, shit starts and it ends with me. And she's like, dude, relax. You fucking. It was a tie actually, but. I'm like, nah, it feels like a loss. We could have won that game.
Oh shoot! All you got to do is evaluate what you guys did wrong, and point out the faults or the flaws in the game, and you can only get better from it. You can only get like, okay, dude, we lost. That happens. But why did we lose? How do we not lose in the same fashion? How do we beat that team next time? And they just basically exposed us to what we need to be better at. So obviously after this loss, we're going to be better because we're going to work on what we didn't know we need to work at because we was beating everybody and no one was able to expose what our weakness was. Yeah, that's an easy one, man. Like, because you can, like some teams, they be going undefeated all year and they be wanting to, like the coaches be in the staff be like, dude, we need to lose a game. Somebody need to whoop our ass so that we come off our high horse thinking that we too good for shit. You know what I mean? Like, that we can't be beat. No, you can't be beat.
Yeah.
You're not unbeatable.
I was kind of asking for not asking for a loss, but kind of needed this little kind of adversity. Yeah, and an excuse for the call in too, man. I love calling into the show.
Yeah, man.
You got a great thing going on, man.
Hey, man, you got to get some video. You got to get some video so we can watch some video of the games, man. Ask the parents if they'll allow you to take some footage or of the practice so we can show it on here, man. I love the kids, man. I want to support the team, the name. See if we could put up like a cash app for something for the team or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about the youth. It's all about the kids, man.
Beyond blessings.
Yeah, man. Like, we want to support. We want to watch. We want to be able to say the name of the team. Like, oh shoot, such and such, such and such. So do you guys play on Saturdays?
On Sundays.
On Sundays?
It all works out perfectly. Yeah, I work fucking Monday through Saturday.
Is it AYSO?
It works out.
Is it AYSO? What's the
hopefully youth soccer league.
say it again?
But we're the Dragons. But man, that's beyond blessings. Real. I like to keep my calls short and sweet. And,
No, but I'm trying to figure out because
I'll
I'm talking about because my kids came up in AYSO, but now my daughter's on the traveling team, and she like plays midfield. But I was trying to see if it's AYSO, like because out here it's AYSO, and it's like a parent coached league. You know what I mean? Like all the teams are topped by one of the parents or two of the parents of the kids on the team, and they have like at the end of the year they have like some of the star players. They go to like an all-star team, and then they travel with the all-star team. I didn't know if that's what you guys had going on.
No, we're still at the rec level.
Okay,
So, but we do want to get my nephew into the comp league.
there you go.
It's just tough with.
Well, you said he was a superstar, so get him going, man.
He is, but yeah, it's just tough because it's deeper than Rob, man. His mom got deported fucking
Damn.
a few years back, and his dad's doing it. It's pretty much by himself here. I try to help with like getting them on the team and shit. But
More power to him, man. And see, that's the kind of stories we need to hear and the kind of things that we need to support.
he has a documentary brewing.
Really?
8-year-old, but
When was his mom deported?
back in 2020,
Damn.
like right when COVID started.
Shit.
And, he was so the family was forced to split up. He moved to Mexico with his mom.
Okay.
His whole from like 2 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
When so he came over here a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And as soon as he got here, we were throwing a little family function, baptism, and one of the guys there's like, hey, we have a game tomorrow. We need a couple of players. I'm like, shit. I got my
He brought them skills back from Mexico.
Bro.
He brought them skills back. He said, "I'm gonna show y'all how to play soccer. This is how we do it in Mexico, homie. Like y'all a little watered down out here in Cali. Let me show you how we do it in Mexico."
So yeah, exactly. 3 days later, he came from Mexico. He was he fucking 3 goals in his first game.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Is he making everybody better? Because what I noticed is that when somebody has the skill that is like above and beyond, other kids get to look at it and be like, "Oh shit! This is how I do this. I can do it this way." And it usually elevates the skill of the team when they have somebody that they can look at and examples every day. Like, oh, okay.
My son's picking up right like in his footsteps. He's 2 years younger.
Okay.
I mean, they're right there. He's toe to toe, and he's picking up, and I'm trying to teach him how to assist more. I'm like, hey, to my nephew, I'm like, I'll pay you $5 in goal, but I'll pay you $10 if you get an assist. I'll give you $10 for assist. And
nice. He's trying, and once he gets that down, he'll get it. He'll get it. He'll see. Like once I start doing assist, it will stop people from like selling out on guarding me. They'll have to back up a little bit because they don't know what I'm gonna do. Like now they know I'm just going at the goal. They can just attack me. But if I utilize my teammates around me and dish off here and there, it'll keep them on their toes where they can't just attack me one kind of way.
Unstoppable, yeah.
Hey man, do your thing, man. Congratulations to you. Don't forget to get some videos so we can watch and shit.
I got you. I'll get some footage this weekend, hopefully.
Okay, for sure.
I got practice tomorrow too. So, hey, blessings to the family, blessings to the Ghetto Cafe. Thank you, Rios, for the time.
Hey man, no worries, man. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate every call in, every chat, every message, every super chat. It's all appreciated, man. Blessings to you and your family. Blessings to your team, your son, your nephew. You guys continue to do great. You know, speak life into them, man. Like, hey man, we lost because of this. We better now. And work on that all practice this week. But you have a good one, brother.
Thank you, Riz. Amen.
Okay. Amen. 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 I don't have my graphics on the screen. I don't know if I want my graphics on the screen. I don't know if I like it like this or, hold on, let me see. Let me see where those graphics are. I guess I could, yeah, you know. I just don't like it because the time is wrong. I don't like the time. The time is wrong. I got to fix it. I got to adjust that. Lion Zion about to go get medicated. Do your thing, man. For sure, for sure. But before we jumped into that, we was just talking about what's going on in the country and what's going on in the world and what's happening. Is being a lot of propaganda here and there. But what you got to do is put the work in silence. Put the work in behind scenes. Behind the scenes, put the work in, and your work will speak for itself, right? Even though people are doing all kinds of stuff to combat what you believe in or what you got going on, don't let that shit stop you on your purpose and on your path. People are always going to hate. People are going to always think that they have the answers. It's people right now that will fight tooth and nail that their way of thinking, their way of living is the way. Like, oh, this is the way. But when you have lived your way and you have succeeded with real life examples, like real shit, like I am where I am because of the way I'm thinking, but you want me to change my thinking to your way. Like, I'm good where I'm at. Like, I'm good. Like that. You could be you. You could be you. I could be me. But people will try to steer you off your purpose, off your plan, off your path. Watch out for those people, man. Watch out for those telling you to go against your best judgment. Like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm cool where I'm at. No. Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? Commercial for Manny. Manny's commercial. If you guys haven't seen it, Manny has Hood Fire Seasoning. Manny has his meal preps. If you guys are not aware, please go support Manny and his meal preps. Hood Fire Seasoning, Gains by Manny, Meals by Manny. Let me pull it up real quick, actually, and do this commercial real quick and take the music off. Here we go. Hold on. Why is this camera not up? But look at this. Here we go. This is his season. I can't play the whole music because we'll get copyrighted. But those are the seasons. Meals by Manny. Merch, rubs, mealsbymanny.com. You guys, please go support my brother. He's doing great things. He's getting all kinds of attention, all kind of orders. You got to have your orders in today. For this week, you have to have your orders in by Wednesday. Orders open back up on Sunday. Orders open back up on Sunday. Orders close on Wednesday. So you have to have your orders in by today and orders close. This is if you're in Southern Cali. And then he'll open the orders back up on Sunday. So you guys just do that. Help get the seasoning gets shipped all over. He can ship the seasoning wherever. That's not a problem. But it's just the meals are Southern Cali. So go support my brother, man. I appreciate it. I really, really do. There we go. One more time. Meals by Manny. And go to mealsbymanny.com. This dude is so cold. Shout out my brother, man. Like, I'm really, really proud of this dude. And he does catering. Let me see. Oh, I go to the website right here. Mealsbymanny.com. Boom. Good food is the foundation. Boom. Let's go through here. I did this on the syndicate, but we got what you need, and so you could do all this, and you could go to here and we prepare a pack, featured meals, and here are the meals right here, you guys. Creamy chipotle steak, garlic butter chicken, garlic butter steak, cheesy ground turkey tacos, honey garlic butter chicken, and crispy salt and pepper chicken. Damn. So mealsbymanny.com, you guys. Mealsbymanny.com. I had to, you know, I'm sponsored by Mills by Manny and Hood Fire Seasoning. I'm sponsored by them. So
Ushers just go, head. Dot yup nah gone, head and just close M door.
I don't know what that was. That was probably an old super chat.
Real boss makes bosses.
I think it's about to, I'm gonna shut it off. Shut that off. But shout out to us, man. Remember what the core message of today was, what the message of today was. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead. And I did say I was going to play content from the creators in the Discord. Let me go ahead and see. Oh, shoot. Somebody called. Damn it. My bad. Dang it. Call back. Let me go to the Discord. I'm going to play one of Mop Wax videos. I promised that I would do this. TF Peso Freestyle and Sauce Walker. I can't play music because I'll get demonetized. Like, I can't play, if it's music, I can't play it. Hold on.
The Stoners Committee.
Man, they made a road trip. Came down from East Texas.
Hey, man,
you know what I'm
that's
talking
TSC Big Red, man. That's Big Red of the Stoners Committee, man. And it's TSC Big
So
Red.
before I go to Mop Wax, let's go to this real quick.
It's a feature presentation. You know what I'm talking about? Doing for the Stoners.
This is the Stoners Committee 2023 wrap-up.
This is Rap Economics, man. We all the way in East Texas with it.
In
Shout out
East
to Press
Texas
Box
with
Media
it.
Group. Shout out to Texarkana. Shout out to TSC. And shout out to Jerry Springer Litter.
Same shit.
I gotta move past the music because I don't want to. Let's go. Shout out to the Stoners Committee, man.
Texarkana shit. East Texas shit.
Shout out to y'all. I'm gonna drop
shit.
Chat.
I'm a Texas nigga, dog. So the one thing I would think of, and I can't even think of the motherfucking name of it right now, dog. Oh my god. You know what? No, I'm gonna go even deeper than that. Big Mo, just the dog.
Big Mouth, just a dog.
Then everybody in there swinging that bitch like the choir.
Like I'm celebrating, cause she so loud got me salivating. Little bitch popping pills like a mental patient. Too many shrooms, the walls melting, baby. Plus I'm smoking that gas like acceleration.
Boom. Can't play too much because I'm probably gonna get demonetized because of that, but I'm gonna probably edit that out or whatever. Now, let's see, what was the latest that he sent me? Uh-oh. Play. Y'all go watch Mop Wax latest video. Why is that so low?
I got a special one for us today.
I don't know why it's so low.
The central premise is that manipulation and disagreements are not fundamental.
Y'all go support Mop Wax.
The nature of perception is the psychological foundation for both manipulation and conflict. Fallacies and propaganda, they don't function by changing objective facts. They work by influencing your perceived truth. So these persuasive techniques are designed to bypass the difficult path of rational thought by exploiting your brain's pre-existing shortcuts. It appeals to what you are already primed to believe.
Why is it so low?
Beliefs in this model, they're not merely or simply intellectual premises, but they're described as preset organized filters. And they act
Thank you,
as internal
Sunshine.
commands to the brain on how you interpret what's happening.
What up, George?
This is why people
shout out to the Boricua, shout out Puerto Rico.
React with uncalled.
But you see, Mop Wax is on some elevated, deeper shit. Go check him out. I'm gonna drop this link in the chat. Also, I forgot to do the other dudes in the link, but check his page out. Go check Mop Wax out. Drop this in here. This is his page, and then I'm gonna go to. I gotta drop Old Boys in there too. What was it called? Stoners Committee. You guys go to Stoners Committee. and support them. Everybody go support and do your thing. And we appreciate it. It's the business. We're out here trying to support each other and what we got going on. It's a community here. I can't play too much music because then I'll have to go through and edit it out and cut it out. But let's talk about Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is now, I don't even know why I got those on. Bad Bunny is doing the Super Bowl. Bad Bunny is headlining the Super Bowl. And Bad Bunny also refused to come to the States because he was against ICE and thought that ICE would mess with some of the attendees of his concert, which I understand. I get it. We would go from Kendrick Lamar to Bad Bunny, who's one of the, I guess, the biggest artists right now out. Bad Bunny is the guy. And do you guys think that that's dope? Do you not think that's dope? I think it's dope. I don't care about what people say about him or what his sexual identity is. That's his own personal business. But for what he's doing for his shit right now, I think it's pretty dope. Let me see. I don't know no Bad Bunny music though. I don't know any music by Bad Bunny. I don't know none of his music. Let me see. I'll pull it up here. I'll look at the chat right now because I'm pretty sure you guys got more information on it than me. But I've heard some people against it, some people for it, but I'm not sure what the arguments are. But I want to get the information from you guys. I'm going to look it up right now on IG. It's probably going to be the biggest watched Super Bowl. That dude has ridiculous fans and support. Damn, that shit already looks super Puerto Rican. Damn, can I not listen to this?
Hoy llamo a la amiga diciendo pa' janguear.
Oh, you know what? I think he was on the Super Bowl one time. Dude, this thing's got 50 million followers on Instagram. I don't know nothing about this dude, really. I know he's Puerto Rican, and I know he did 30 days of a residency in Puerto Rico. No me quiero de aquí. Uno más. One more. September 20th. He did 30 days of a residency. He did the first 9 days in Puerto Rico. My cousin was telling me he did the first 9 days. My cousin Claudette was telling me when I was in Philly, he did the first 9 days in Puerto Rico for only Puerto Rican residents. Like you had to be a resident of Puerto Rico to go to his show. And they did the numbers of like the income and what it generated, the economy of what it generated for Puerto Rico. It boosted the economy ridiculously, right? And everything like the vendors, the people of Puerto Rico benefited majorly from him doing 30 days strictly in Puerto Rico. I think that shit is dope as hell. I think doing the first 9 days for just the residents was pretty fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like you gotta do things with intention. Like if you're doing shit with intention, it's way more impactful. I think he's going on a world tour now. And damn, Puerto Rico at the Super Bowl. Puerto Rico at the Super Bowl. I'm not passing no judgment. I don't know his political views. I don't know this or whatever. But I know Puerto Rico up in there, man. That shit is dope. And he brought a lot of and generated a lot for Puerto Rico during his residency. And I know people that went out there to Puerto Rico and they love that shit. And he had a bunch of artists performing on stage with him and before opening up for him, Puerto Rican artists from Latin America, that he was doing this thing. I wish I could have went. I really do. I don't even know shit about the music. I can't speak Spanish, but I wish I could have been a part of that. What's up, Stink? Babe, you know Bad Bunny is doing the halftime show? It's going to be tight. Do you know any of his songs? No? Well, shit, he's got 50 million followers on Instagram, and I think he was selling out. Brian Villagas, yes. Okay, so he did do Super Bowl one time. He did it with Shakira. But he did it with Shakira, but it was somebody else. It was Bad Bunny, Shakira. What was it? It was Shakira, Bad Bunny. But he was against I don't know if he's against the ICE policy or whatever. I don't know. I ain't heard it out of his mouth, but he was against coming to the States to perform his concert because he was worried that people would get caught up. People who wanted to see him, support him, would get caught up by ICE. Love that. And then the Super Bowl is in San Francisco, Sanctuary City. Of course, Sanctuary City, that's where he's going to be going, where he'll be performing. I'm pretty sure if it wasn't, he might have, if he's thinking how I think he thinks, don't know him like that. But if he's taking a stance, how he's taking a stance, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have done the Super Bowl if it wasn't in a Sanctuary City, probably. So is ICE policy starting to affect like American entertainment? Is like ICE affecting how entertainers, how they interact with their fans and this and that? Like, oh, I'm not going here, I'm not going there. Is everything becoming politicized? Because I think that, like, if I wasn't wrong, somebody said something about they're pulling up if police officers can charge these ICE officers because the way they're operating and firing on people that are peaceful protesters, aren't doing anything. They're firing upon them like with gas and non-lethal bullets and shit and attacking the people that's just peaceful protesting. People got coffee in their hands and shit. So what is the effect that ICE is having, like, really across the board? Does it have people like, you know what, let me pause on this. Let me slow down for a little bit. Let's wait for this shit to boil over. Maybe that shit ain't gonna boil over. So if a star avoids coming to the States, is that intimidation by ICE? Are they winning because of intimidation? Or is the star winning because he's like, you know what, I'm taking a political stance, and if you guys want to see me, you got to come here to see me. Do both parties win? Can you see it both ways? And of course, there's racial backlash. You know what? Racism doesn't exist though, right? No, nobody's racist in America. It's just victimhood. But people saying, man, how do we have somebody performing that's not American? This is how dumb people are. This is how dumb some people are. How do we have somebody performing that's not American at the Super Bowl? He is American, dummy, first off. And we've had plenty of people perform at the Super Bowl that are not American. We just named one, Shakira. Yeah, who else? Coldplay. I think Coldplay has done it. Let me see. Rihanna's not American. Paul McCartney, the Rolling Stones. Like, how is that your argument? It's always their argument when it's us. When it's us, it's always their argument. Like, dude, come on. Like, how is that? For no reason at all, here's a list of some Super Bowl halftime performers who were not born in the U.S. Rihanna, Shakira, Paul McCartney, the Rolling Stones, U2, Shania Twain. Shania Twain? Sting, Coldplay, The Weeknd, Phil Collins. And Puerto Rico is the United States, and Bad Bunny is a U.S. citizen. Visionary star. Artists should always be freedom fighters. Artists should always be freedom fighters, but we don't need to demand that of them. You know what I mean? Like, if they're not, they're not. If you're not a freedom fighter, that's fine. We're not expecting you to be something that you're not. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody is qualified to be that, but you do have a platform, you do have an audience, and you do have the capability of influence and impact as an artist. So I think you should be aware of what's going on, the impact that you have, and what could be happening. You know what I mean? Like, I think that is dope when an artist does take a stance and doesn't say, you know what, the money is more important than what I think. We have a lot of celebrities that are quiet, a lot of celebrities that stay out of the limelight. And I think I appreciate when they do say something. And I don't care what your opinion is, as long I like that you're sharing your opinion and you're not worried about your bottom dollar being affected. Like the lady told LeBron James, shut up and dribble. Just shut up and dribble. That's what we pay you for. But guess what? Outside of what you pay me for, I'm a human being and I have a thought process and I have an outlook and perspective. I have an opinion. Oh, what? Because I play basketball, it's not relevant? So shit, should none of us have a fucking opinion? Soy Pero and Otra Noche in Miami are two Bad Bunny songs that every black man should have in his date night playlist. If you like Latinas, Bad Bunny is that guy. Best morning show in the world, Craig. Shout out to Jumpy. Best morning show in the world, Craig. So, Soy Pero, Peor, and Otra Noche in Miami. Okay. All right, Jumpy, you dropping knowledge on us, man? Okay, for sure. Hey, Brian Villa, hey, you already know the girls is going to show up for him. You know he going to have that. That's going to be a thing, no matter what. I wonder if I don't even wonder. I do know. I know it's having an impact on how people look or whatever, or the optics of it have people avoiding certain things, coming here and doing certain things. And like, I'm not going to support that or whatever. I don't think they give a damn either. So, shout out us, the Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios. Do y'all remember I was talking about social media? Hold on, Alex, I'm not taking no more calls. Social media and the influence of social media and Netanyahu saying how important social media influences are and talked about the future tools of war. If somebody as powerful as Netanyahu can bring up social media platforms as the future tools of war, we already know how like Russia and China, they have bots and things that are all in all the platforms, is sending out propaganda all the time. But then we'll say how unimportant people are with a microphone, like, oh, you just a podcaster, or you just live streaming. But let's put the perspective in how powerful these positions are now. That world powers are saying that social media is the future tool for war. One of the most powerful future tools for political gain and war is social media platforms. And guess what? Who's controlling social media right now? The major ones. And future acquisition of TikTok, Oracle, Larry Ellison, Republican, one of the supporter of Trump, one of the most, he is actually now the richest man in the world. Elon, second richest man in the world. X, Twitter, TikTok. He said Netanyahu said TikTok is the most important acquisition right now. Larry Ellison and Oracle, Trump's buddies, buying that. Zuckerberg is bending the knee to everything Trump, right? Zuckerberg just bending the knee. Meta is bent the knee to Trump. So that's all that side, right? They're controlling that media. We just saw what happened with Jimmy Kimmel and them trying to control freedom of speech, and he can't talk against this, you can't talk against the president, or you just did it, and they shut him down. But come to find out, they're trying to placate to Trump because of what Trump wants, but also because there's an acquisition happening of one company buying another company that's going to control like the media, cable, syndicated television. And most of it is in Middle America, Southern America, South America, no, Southern United States, not South America, and Middle America. So how important are these things that we don't realize the importance of our voice and what we got going on? If the ones at the top and the one with the most money are purchasing and trying to control it, do we realize how important and how effective social media is? 1, 2 richest cats in the world purchasing the most impactful platforms, X and TikTok. We got people trying to stifle freedom of speech. And then, like, the shit is crazy. And then the owner of X, Elon, the owner of X, puts out propaganda all day long for one side against the other. Not even just for the United States, but for the world, for the UK, for France, all that over there. Putting out propaganda daily. Like, let me pull up his shit so y'all can see what I'm talking about. We're gonna go to X. We're gonna go to Elon's Twitter and just see what his posts are daily. And this is the owner of X. As soon as I go and look.
To look out at combat formations or really any form.
So Elon, good. Let's go to his page. I just really want to, this is really a test. Alex, no, I'm not taking calls right now. This is some guy, we need to hold judges and DAs responsible for releasing vicious murderers on innocent victims. Okay, why are you not holding the president accountable for releasing all those? Never mind, whatever. The FBI was taking their hate group definition from ADL, which is why FBI was investigating Charlie Kirk and Turning Point instead of his murderers. This is Elon retweeting, reposting. This 42-year-old Roberto de la Cruz Mendez just arrested for savagely R-ing a 7-year-old girl in North Carolina. So he's feeding into the propaganda. Yeah, that's wrong. But what narrative is he feeding? What propaganda? Shameful action by Judge Price. He released Alexander Dickey after 410 days. And this is that. This is the owner of the site. This is what he's reposting. And if you can't see that it's all in favor of one side, it's supposed that migrant parole program was littered with fraud, which one of the biggest lies ever told is that leftist communists are the compassionate ones. They are the most evil people to ever live. They are not compassionate. They have no morality. So why were you a Democrat for so long? Told his followers he's canceling Netflix. The trend has gone viral. So he's telling people, I'm canceling Netflix. People follow suit. This is how important social media is. If you have a platform that big, you could get your narrative off. You get your narrative across, like, oh, this is how we moving. Whatever it be. Whatever your messaging, whatever it is that you feel. Why is that like that? 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 W There we go. Pete Seg, like he's just all for that. Let me see how many followers this dude has. How many followers does Elon have? 226 million followers. Do you think that that's not powerful? Do you think what he has is not powerful? Do you think social media is not powerful if the richest man in the world is posting daily? This is a post he just posted at the funeral of Charlie Kirk. Weren't you just calling Trump a PDF? Wasn't he just in an argument with him? Wasn't he just going off on him about being a PDF? Just recently. Thank you, Elon Musk. Look at this. Let's post. Okay, this is Elon. This is Elon. Now do you want to go to the White House? What the White House has been posted? Oh my God. Let's go to Instagram, the White House on Instagram. Let's go to the White House on Instagram. And they just, Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries, I think. Where is it? Dang it. Where did he post that? Dang it. It was a video where he has one of them wearing a sombrero. And with mariachi or whatever the music playing in the background because of what the Democrats are doing right now. But this is our president in the White House. If I can't find this, I'm going to be bad. Oh, man. Here we go. Hey, this is, I'm not playing, I'm not joking. This is what the White House posted. Like they did, I don't know where it is, but here we go.
I finally admitted that I have memory and thinking issues.
Hold on.
My doctor said it was early.
Voters left because of all of our woke trans. Look, guys, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they...
First, effective immediately, the FDA will be notifying...
That's not fake. That's literally what was posted. That was literally what was posted in a sombrero with the music. But that's from the leader of the world. That's from the world leader. A world leader. For real. It's not a joke. Like he posted that. That was posted. Hakeem Jeffries in a sombrero with a mustache, and then AI coming out of Chuck Schumer as the leader, the House Democrat, spewing out lies that it's AI saying those things. Like black people don't even like us no more. If you can say that you are okay with that and like, yeah, that's fine. He's just joking. He's just playing. I don't want that for my president. I don't care what nobody says. I do not want that. I don't care. I bet. Love you. Good day. I don't want that from my president. I really don't. Not even close. That this is what he's posting. And now the government is shut down today. The government is shut down today. And this fool, Trump, oh, you know what? Boom, let's pull that.
I think it would be a tremendously negative mark on the President of the United States. He's the one that has to get people together. I hear the Democrats are going to be blamed. And if there is a shutdown, I think it would be a tremendously negative mark on the President of the United States. He's the one that has to get people together. I hear the Democrats are going to be blamed and the Republicans are going to be blamed. I actually think the president would be blamed.
Well, if you say who gets fired, it always has to be the top. I mean, problems start from the top, and they have to get solved from the top, and the president's the leader, and he's got to get everybody in a room, and he's got to lead.
When that happens, I would absolutely blame the Democrats. I heard Boehner, before I left, say there's no way we're going to close up government. Well, that means the other side just won. Because if you don't have that at least threat, you can't do anything. You can't, and they got nothing. You got to say, we're going to close it, we're going to close it. You got to scare them.
As far as keeping the government open, I think we want to keep the government open. Don't you agree?
But you can't negotiate when your top person said, there's no way we close up government. Build that wall. Now, the obstructionist Democrats would
Build
like us
that
not
wall.
to do it, but believe me, we have to close down our government. We're building that wall.
When the government is, they talk about the government shutdown, they're going to be talking about the President of the United States. Who was the president at that time? So I really think the pressure is on the president.
The Democrats are really looking at something that is very dangerous for our country. They are looking at shutting down.
It's not really shutting down
baby,
the
I know I
government.
got
It's
it.
cutting
Move the car.
costs. The kind of money that you're talking about is peanuts.
Okay.
We have, of all in the world, probably the dumbest leadership. That's why. It's very simple. Nobody has dumb leadership like us.
Do I need to play that again? Do I need to play that again? So the government is shut down right now. It's literally shut down right now. They have all three branches of government. It's over there. All three branches of government right there. So will he take accountability and responsibility for that?
In my opinion, I hear the Democrats are going to be blamed and the Republicans are going to be blamed. I actually think the president would be blamed. If there is a shutdown, and it's not going to be a horrible shutdown because, as you know, things will sort of keep
Well, it was a partial shutdown, right?
If there is a shutdown, in my opinion, I hear the Democrats are going to be blamed and the Republicans are going to be blamed. I actually think the president would be blamed. If there is a shutdown, and it's not going to be a horrible shutdown because, as you know, things will sort of keep
Well, it was a partial shutdown, right?
If there is a shutdown, I think it would be a tremendously negative mark on the President of the United States. He's the one that has to get people together.
And if it's shut down, it's only going to be, if there's a shutdown, it's only because of the Democrats. And they would really be taking away a lot from our country and from the people of our country.
In my opinion, I hear the Democrats are going to be blamed and the Republicans are going to be blamed.
That's not something that motherfuckers is just making up, pulling out of thin air. That's just not something that people are just making up and just saying, oh, you said this. No, it's recorded. It's right there. So when the shoe is on the other foot, are you going to take blame for that? The president has to take blame for something. You got to take accountability for something, right? When is the accountability going to start coming in? You shut down shit when you want to. You send in the National Guard when you want to. You do this when you want to. Executive order when you want to. More executive orders than anybody. Yet Obama set a horrible precedent with executive orders. First president to start doing executive orders, but guess what? Yeah, that's a horrible precedent. But guess what? This president has done more than anybody. He's done more in this year, in this presidency, than anybody else. Just in the first year. Executive order, I don't care, do this, do this. You can do everything else. You do everything else. You take credit for anything that's good, takes credit for any kind of positive thing or anything that's going good. It actually lies about some positive shit, but it's okay. Like, I just wanted to hear him say, like, you know what, this is my bad. Let me go ahead and talk to these people and see how we can figure this shit out. But it's so separated. Boom, boom. On both sides. Everybody's separated. But look at this. Hold on. Where's it at? Dang, why is it not coming up? Fuck, this is crazy.
Challenged me, saying that China's military buildup is a challenge, a threat to our neighboring countries. I told him point blank, no country in China's neighborhood is a match against China in terms of military power. China's military buildup is a matchup against only one country, that is the United States. China will never allow the United States to launch a war against China, conventional or nuclear, without suffering devastating consequences.
I don't think, is this AI? Is this propaganda? Can't even tell.
If you have not watched the Victory Day parade in Beijing on September the 3rd.
He goes on to say, I don't know if that's AI or propaganda because I don't want to play it if it's, but he was talking about the military parade and the missiles that they have, that this missile has 60 nuclear warheads and 1 hydrogen bomb. Yeah, I don't know if I can believe this. I don't know if this is true. Because what he says, he would go on to say in that China won't fire the first shot, but we will not allow a second. I want to see if that's fake. No first use nuclear policy and its position in non-unclear conflicts. The phrase is being used in relation to the trade dispute in 2018, tensions in South China Sea 2019 to 2020. China's nuclear weapon policy, which states it will never be the first to use nuclear. Let me see. I'm pulling up something. I'm gonna see if it's real or not. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Speedboat, Sonny, I see you. Wolf Rose, Sua, H3, Brian, A. Bloss. I see y'all up in here, man. Why is this? What is this? Nope. Damn, it's a bunch of shit. I don't want to pull up because I ain't researched it and I didn't look to see if it's real, but I don't know, man. Oh shit. We here for two and a half hours. All right. I'm over my limit, but my bad. The government shut down. Trump said it's on the president when the shit shuts down. Is this on him? Is he gonna admit to that? I don't know, y'all. We got propaganda, social media being bought up by the richest men in the world to the right. Netanyahu saying how powerful it is. It's going up right now. Shit is up. Shit is up right now in the world. Damn, man, I don't know what the fuck tomorrow is gonna bring. I don't know what tomorrow is. All I can do is love my family, love my kids, be the best person I can be, try to be the best person I can be better today than I was yesterday. But shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to everybody up in here. We appreciate you. Ghetto Cafe, you guys are amazing. You guys always doing good work, always being up in here, always being impactful. I love it. I appreciate it. We only got 68 people in here, but I love it. Hey, man, we're doing good work. We're doing good work, and I'm proud of what we're doing. I'm proud of the stance that we're taking. I'm proud of the content that we're putting out. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of what we're building over here. Great things to come. I will be back up in here tomorrow. Oh, there is no relatable today. I don't know if I told y'all that. No relatable today. Oh, gotta move my car. Street sweeping. Woo. Don't want to get no street sweeper ticket. Oh, man. Had to run out there, man. My bad. Don't want no ticket, no street sweeper ticket. But shout out to us, man. Shout out to everybody. We will be back up in here tomorrow. Don't forget the morning message. The core message was handle your business, handle your candle, move in silence, keep your shit cracking, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't tell everybody your absolute plan. Stay consistent with what you're doing. What you do in the dark comes to the light. You know what I mean? Like, don't seek validation from anybody. Recognition doesn't matter from somebody over here, or if they don't recognize you as what you see yourself as, who cares? You just put in the work. You do what you need to do to get better and keep putting in the work, keep putting in the sweat equity. Move in silence. Move in silence. What you do in the darkness comes to the light. And that's just how we moving now. You know what I mean? Like, there's people in your circle that could be against you. There's people around you that might be praying against you. Don't forget that. Don't give people the blueprint of how to attack you and how to stop what you got going on. Build it, they shall come, right? Move in silence, grind in the dark, shine in the light. That was the message this morning. That was what it was. Move in darkness, shine in the light. Move in silence, grind in the dark, shine in the light. Move in darkness, grind in the dark, shine in the light. Shout out, man. Shout out everybody up in here, dude. Yeah, let me get out of here. Let me get off here. Let me do some edits. I got to drop some stuff on Instagram. Got to drop some stuff on YouTube. I got to get these clips going. I got to get to editing. We're working. We're moving. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing the work. Shout out to everybody that is on these cameras. Shout out to everybody that is got their channels going and they booming and they going live and they talking to the people, whether it's 1,000 people to 20 people to 5 people. As long as you putting the work in, shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to everybody that's trying to do this, that's trying to stay consistent and do the right thing. Shout out to all of y'all, man. It's all love all the time. I want everybody to win. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody else out there in the world. Very much appreciate you. I'm sorry to Alex. I didn't take Alex's call today. I didn't want to get caught up too long on the phone because that can go very... Shout out to Alex, man. I just didn't want to do that today. It's all love, man. This is the Ghetto Cafe. This is the Wake Up Show. This is Coffee with Rios, the greatest show in the whole wide world. Craig, Ghetto Cafe, coldest, coolest chat in the whole wide world. Coffee crew, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all all the time. It's all love all the time. Go be great. Go do something amazing in somebody else's life. Go be a blessing in somebody else's life. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Go and be great. Don't let these people lie to you, man. Open your eyes and see for yourself. Boom.
Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast Rios, where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour